Good morning, everyone. This is me, Kat, again. And yes, we will having a new video again. So, in this video, we have two topics. The first one is the basic shading, and the second one is the how to create your own extension cord. The objective of this video is you'll learn how to create in a proper way. Again, in a proper way. So, please keep watching. Want to create an accurate shading on your drawing? Of course you do, but first, let's prepare our materials that we're going to need.
First, we need the bond paper or sketching pad, much better if you have. And then pencil, I have the lighter one and the darkest one. And also we need this eraser. And the last one is the sharpener, just in case.
We're going to start by just creating the shapes and then adding value to those shapes that will create the illusion of forms.
The first method is called hatching method. It's a method of developing tone and value in the illusion of form through the use of line. Remember, the lines do not intersect to each other. You can clearly see here that the higher concentration of lines, the darker the tone or the value. And the more space left between lines, the lighter the value perceived. When the hatching is used, the form of the subject should be considered lines that are added should flow because the shape is sphere. And the form of the subject, in this case, they curve slightly. These lines are called cross contour lines. And when you use it, they make the illusion of form to make areas darker. Next is called cross-hatching method. It is a method of line drawing that describes light and shadow. The representation of light utilizes the white or openness of the page, while shadow is created by a density of crossed lines. I really love this method because it is easy to use, and look at that, I can easily put shadow by doing the cross-hatching. I enjoy doing this. Okay, next method that we have here is called random lines. Loose application of crossing lines. The frequency in which the lines cross over each determines the value produced. For me, it is hard to use because if you can see on my drawing, I can't really balance the darker and the lighter part because my hand is very struggling to do this method. And yeah. Okay, let's move on to the next method. We have here the consuming time method. I'm just joking. It's called stippling line. Not actually line. It is applying countless small dots to build up darker values in a drawing. The density of the dots determines the value produced. Okay. And yes, I consume 10 to 15 minutes to do this sphere, just to put small dots on it. Yeah, it's not time consuming, but still enjoy. Please enjoy watching. The next one is called circling motion, but you are not doing a circle on a sphere to do the shadow. It is called circling because your hand is actually doing the circling motion. Okay, next method is called blending method. Smooth gradation of value are produced either by adjusting the amount of pressure or applied to the medium or by using a blending tool, such a blending stump. But I don't have blending stump, so I use my fingers to do the blending part. Next method is called rendering method, using an eraser to remove the medium to produce lighter values. This technique is typically used in conjunction with blending. Yay, we're done in our first topic and we're going to move to the next topic. But before that, I have something to tell you. It's raining! But no, I'm just joking. This is the gonna tell you. I hope you've learned something from me and I hope you've enjoyed the previous video. So, let's get. Welcome back. So now, we're going to make the extension cord. But before that, let's prepare the materials that we're going to need. And first, we have here the small tray. And then screwdriver. And then cutter for the flat wire. And the male plug. Next one is the outlet. And the last one is the flat wire. So now let's start making extension cord. And here you can see that I am removing the flat wire from the skin, and actually I had a hard time removing the skin because it was so thick. So just be patient. And here I finally removed the skin, and let's move on to the outlet. And here I remove the outlet cover first, and I'm going to attach the flat wire. First, I loosen the two screws so I could properly place my wire in the outlet. As you can see, please be careful doing this. And make sure the wire is in the proper place. And yes, don't be shy to ask someone who knows how to make an extension cord. Safety first, guys. Okay. So here I already put the wire on the one side of my outlet. Again, please be careful doing this because if you don't know how, just ask. And make sure the screws are tight before putting the cover on. And now let's move to the nail plug. So again, I remove the cover first before I put the wire. And now we're done in our extension cord. Remember, it is better that we have a partner in making our extension cord or ask someone who knows better so that we can be safe while making the extension cord. And yes, we're done in our two activities, and before I end this video, I have something to share with you guys. While making this video, I've learned that everything has a process, has a step-by-step process. This is not a one-click to do something. You have to learn everything in the said activity or in a certain topic. It is, you have to be patient, and these learnings will help me in the future to do the things perfectly. And that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.